I thought that was your job, Frank. Besides, isn't that what that tabloid you work for pays you to do?
Come on, I'm fair and balanced, MP. We all know.
Balanced? Yeah, sure. Fair? Not so much.
Okay, what can we take from this to your next game?
That any success is a positive one? You win, there's positives. You set personal goals and meet them, there's positives. Tonight I did both. So, Frank, there you have it. Positives.
MP, positive. Got it. Thank you.
MP, right here.
MP, right here.
Question. A real question.
MP. 60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Man, get off my dick, nigga.
All right, got another matchup against a potential all-star tonight. MP, what you thinking?
I need a little separation.
I am sick of you too, but we got video to shoot. Come on.
Nah, Xander, I'm saying I need separation from some of these other all-stars. Gotta do something that, help me stand out. I woke up in the zone today. I'm telling you, I can't miss.
Hey, it's all the warm-ups, folks. He ain't lying.
Right. And I'm thinking I'll hit a couple of logo threes, get our guys going, and get the talking heads yapping.
MP.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word KINGS along with your issue and seek the feature to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Cowbells are great. Back to keep them shiny and full spirit for your team. That's right. Kings Rally Town Day is coming soon. Snag your tickets and wave those stripes and towels at our next home show.
Fans don't forget about our ball giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free lift and bobblehead. And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. GAF coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Schroeder, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Now, MP, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep, and he makes that one.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Morant against MP. Left side, Jackson. MP against Morant. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Wells. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
So it's Sacramento. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. MP's got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Jackson. Drains the three-pointer.
And Jackson Jr. takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he's confident in his ability to drain.
On the court.
Sacramento with the ball. 6-point lead. And here's MP for three. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jackson. And here's Pippen. It's hauled in by MP.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And Saric kicks to Levine. Now, here's MP. Launches it from deep. Jerome with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jackson's checked in. And they double up Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Clark kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Offline with his 3. A 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 18 points. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Kings ahead. They lead by... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the shooting guard position. Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Sacramento leading by 12. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league. Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Guys?
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jones comes in for Saric. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Malik Monk. Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Aldama. And they double up Jackson. No one near as Jerome lets it go. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's MP, and the shot goes in. MP's got 27.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, It seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Johns, we appreciate the report. And Morant throws it down.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substituting on the court.
And here's MP for three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 33.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Via what? MP has been leading the charge for Sacramento. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
I think for Memphis, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs, not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Grizzlies.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. MP out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 37.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Morant finds well. Back to Morant. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. And a wide open look for MP. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots. getting the looks that they want and knocking them down.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Took it the length and buries the three. MP's got 42 in the game. Now Caldwell Pope. Scoreless thus far. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is Ja Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Morant with a wide open look. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. MP kicks to Sabonis. Back to MP. Schroeder with a screen on Morant. MP passes to Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Here's Morant. Jackson finds Edey. Doubled by Sabonis. Memphis moving it around. From deep. And a shot by Wells, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Launches from deep. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physics.
He got it again! Sensational!
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. And a shot by Wells, no good. Sacramento's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Got that one up quick. MP's got 54 points.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
A three from MP. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Caldwell Pope outside. Jackson is doubled. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Sharch comes in for Murray. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Dennis Schroeder. Memphis also making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And it's Ty Jerome in for Caldwell Pope. MP looking around. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
A three. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Jackson has the open look. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Sacramento just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been two very different... Checked in for Sacramento. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jalen Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Morant in for Ty Jerome. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Caldwell Pope with the screen on MP. And it's Morant missing. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes in there.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. Sacramento making a switch here. Jones is checked in. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, well, look, no matter how high you throw that pass, Morant's going to go up and get it.
MP against Morant. And they double up MP. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And one team is just... completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Sacramento.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Drills the three-pointer.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna let myself enjoy this one for an hour or two.
That's all?
Yeah, and then it's back to business.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van.
Back there.
So people are calling you Hoopstradamus after your pre-game predictions once again came true. Is the game almost getting too easy for you?
If I said that, Coach would kill me. No, but for real, I just been in a really good rhythm lately, and I'm confident in myself and the things I know I could do on the court.
Nice. Thank you.
How do you keep that?
All right. The Life NBA stars in all 5-star hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens when reality really hits.
Is that a line from where show you show me? Road World?
It's actually called The Real World. Groundbreaking video storytelling right there. Be respectful.
Okay. Hey, man, something's going around. The whole team's got it. I'm talking players, coaches, scouts, even TV people.
Nope.
So,
MP, fluids, okay? Got to do lots and lots of fluids, all right? You hear me? Fluids, fluids, fluids.
Yeah, there's definitely something going around. That's why I'm standing back here.
No, bro. I gave you the rest of my sandwich, remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Look out there, MP.
Like, comment, subscribe. We do all types of different shit.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Kings. For the Los Angeles Lakers, tonight may look like David against Goliath, but in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Kings, Lakers, tip-off coming up next. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a moment now to see the story for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the
Hey, hell no, what the fuck going on? Why the fuck is we all cold off rip?
Groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys.
Niggas a sheen.
All year long, he's now made the second most triples ever in a season, and you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star. It's about being the best in the conference at his position. Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most questionable scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most 3-point
Soldier Boy finna watch that get spanked.
Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop. I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Doncic from deep. Rebound by Sacramento. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. All right, Chums, thank you very much for that report. So it's the Lakers now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can. One other...
52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to connect. Now here's Doncic. And that's good from 17 feet. Doncic has got 5 now.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
He drops it from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. And Sacramento with some changes. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis. And Saric is subbed in for Jones. And Vanderbilt drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the three. And MP with a basket on the assist by Levine. MP's got 28.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And it falls all over the rim and in. 30 points for MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Sacramento up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got MP, Drew Eubanks out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Malik Monk, And it's Levine in at the small forward position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Doncic passes to Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Levine. The Kings lead by 19. MP looking around. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Checked in for Luka Doncic. Sacramento also making some changes. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Monk. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
MP softly drops in the floater. MP's got 41.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, there's a flow that's just nice when you watch Reeves play. Smooth on that drive right there.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. A nice shot by MP.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Schroeder against Smart. Pass to James. Takes the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 53 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Tries it from the top of the key. He's off on that one.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Schroeder comes with a double team. Smart passes to Hachimura. 3-pointer. And it's Smart missing. And it's the Kings ball. They're on a 19-7 run. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Smart outside. Pass to Doncic. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
MP getting it done for the Kings. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Sacramento Kings.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle of possessions along with pretty much every other battle.